All right, fam. What's good? It's your boy. Welcome back, Suits and Such. All right, got the call from my girl Wendy down at Neiman's. Said, well, she had been called, man. I just didn't have time to get down there, so finally made it down there. Got the sample. Got a few samples of Creed's new fragrance, Eladaria. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. She had said the name, but shoot, I forgot it. Eladaria. Now I had 3 of these. Okay. I had 3 of them. I used 1.5 because, like I always tell you, I'm the king of overspray. There is no other. I am the only king of overspray. There is no other. Okay. Gave it a good wearing, and I am really pleased with this fragrance. Now, don't get it twisted. It's a woman's fragrance. All day, all night, it's a woman's fragrance. Okay. So we're gonna rap about that. First time viewers, thank you for stopping by Suits and Scents. All I ask, hit the bell notification. That's it. Hit the bell notification. And if you can, send the video to a friend or two. Continue viewers and subscribers. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop. It's not going to happen. It's just not. All right. We'll let the intro roll. We're going to get right into Creed's new fragrance, Eladaria. All right. Let's get it. All right, fam. Eladaria. Let's dive into it. Okay, first of all, right off the break, I'm gonna tell you that 2025 release. I base all my prices off of Neiman's or the house itself. Okay, they want like the mid fours. I think like $445 for it. Is it worth it? It all depends on, you know, your fancy, because the opening, what's attractive to me was the opening. The opening was very attractive because I'm thinking it's going to be a super powdery, super feminine fragrance, which it is, but it's almost like in reverse. Normally, a fragrance will man up on the dry down at the end, but this one had the masculinity in the opening. To me, this is my perspective. Your perspective could be different, but to me, that's what it was like, right? All right. So let's talk about the notes first before we do now. Let's just talk about it. Okay, it opened up with the Mandarin, the Bergamot, and the pink pepper, and I got all of that in the opening. I did. You got the citrus and the fruitical. I'm sorry. You got the Mandarin with the and the Bergamot. You got both of that in the opening. I mean, it was just absolutely beautiful. It was. And the spice with the pink pepper, yeah, it did it. That was a nice little twist in the opening. Then you had, I'm on the Creed Boutique's website as far as the notes. That's what I'm going by. Okay, so it had the Trios of Rose, the Peony, the Lily of the Valley, which gave it its powdery notes almost. And when the powdery notes come in there, they come in there, the floral notes, they come in there, it stays. To me, it stayed. And on the dry down, I was thinking that with it got musk, vanilla, Ambroxan, cashmere wood. I was thinking with the cashmere wood and the musk that it would man up a little more, but it didn't. It was there, but it seemed like that rose just claimed victory over the floral notes, just claimed victory over everything. The Lily of the Valley and the rose fragrance just claimed victory over the entire fragrance. But what was attractive to me was that opening with the Mandarin orange and the bergamot. That was really attractive. Now, I sprayed longevity. Now, I told you I used a vial and a half. This is what, like a 5 ml. It's a 2 ml. I used all of this and half of another one. So I gave it probably about a good 3 ml of spray. And you know me, I'm a king of overspray, right? So I don't even know what I did with it, but I have a full one left. So I'm gonna use that other one and give it another wearing and see if I get the same results as the first one. The longevity, it gave me, I would say, a good, from what I've used, it was a good 5 hours. Yeah, it you know, it was a room fill. It conquered the room. The sillage was good. It had a little trail behind it. Now imagine if I had a full bottle and did my regular spray routine. Got a video on that, my spray routine. If I did my regular spray routine, oh man, it would have been nuclear in a good way. So the fragrance, now I wouldn't say the masculinity is slight to me in the beginning. The dry down with that musk and that cashmere wood didn't man it up none. The vanilla just assisted the floral notes in the middle, which stuck around to the end, and that's what really took over the fragrance once the Mandarin orange and the bergamot dissipated or whatever and left. Then the Florida rose especially really came into play. And you know, so you still got a little bit, I still got a little bit of hints of the Mandarin orange and the bergamot. The spice with the pepper is what really set the edge to it. That's what was attractive to me in the opening, with that citrus notes and that pepper. That's what really set the edge for me. Gorgeous fragrance. Yes, I do like it. I think it's sexy. It's spicy. I think it's a really sexy fragrance. It really is. And I truly believe when the heat get on, it's going to really project and really do a real good number for what, you know, they're pushing for. Because you got to understand, all these fragrance houses, especially the niche houses, I know Nemio came out with theirs. Nemio did, they have Power Self. MFK did theirs, Kirky, and now Creed is doing theirs with Eladaria. When it get close to Mother's Day, they're always pushing a feminine fragrance. Always pushing a feminine fragrance. Now, I would say this fragrance is a nice purchase for, you know, your lady friend, your mom, or whatever it is, because it's not the church rose fragrance, not a, you know, the grandma fragrance. Nah, you got a little spice, little hip to it. That's why I say it's sexy and spicy. You know, you can rock with this one. You can rock with this one. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Like I said, it lasts at least 5+ hours on me. It probably would have lasted longer if I would have had a full bottle and did my regular spray. Would have lasted longer and just been absolutely gorgeous. Really good fragrance. Eladaria. So I tell you what, let's do this. Let's do another fresh spray. I did wash my hand or whatever. Let's do another fresh spray so we can get that opening again. The opening is just gorgeous to me. Oh man, with that Mandarin orange and the bergamot and the spice with the pepper, that's what captivated me, was the opening. It really did. Transition nice, going from the citrus and the bergamot spice down to the floral, and then when the vanilla came in it to assist the floral, it really was nice. The cashmere wood and the cashmere wood and the musk tone manned it up slightly, real slightly, but it's still a feminine fragrance. 100%, 100% a feminine fragrance. I mean, come on, it's a pink bottle. What you expect? Really, what do you expect? It's a pink bottle. Gorgeous fragrance. I really like it. Nice fragrance for the it's gonna be a hit in the spring or summer when the warm weather really get hit. But that spice and that bergamot in the opening is the freshness that comes to it. And the spice, but then when the floral get in there with that vanilla, that's where the sexy comes in at. Oh man, yeah. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Really good fragrance. I like it. The opening is just beautiful. It is. To me, the opening is just beautiful. Not bad for Creed, you know, different take than, now me, you know me, I will wear a woman's fragrance. Because Queen of Silk and shoot, what the heck is the other one? Where it go? It's up here somewhere. Queen of Silk and the other one. I rocks both of them. I do. All day, all night. I rocks both of them. Will I be getting this one? That one don't know me, because it's Queen of Silk and dang it, it's on the tip of my tongue. Those are a little bit more dense and a little bit have more depth to it, a little bit more masculinity than this one does. This one pushes femininity to its to the fullest. It does. On the dry down, the opening, you got the spice, like I just stated, and the citrus, a fresh, spicy fragrance. But then when that goes away, or whatever, all the woman comes out in the fragrance. It comes out the closet. I'm just saying. But overall, it's a really good fragrance. Really good for $445. I mean, I don't know. I'll spend some cake on a fragrance, but this one is just a tad bit too feminine. Now for the missus, yeah, if she like it, then that's a whole different story. But for me, I don't think I would be purchasing it, just because on the feminine side, not because it's not a good fragrance. All right. So let's go over the notes one last time before we get up out of here. In the opening, you got Mandarin, Bergamot, and Pink Pepper, which is absolutely gorgeousness. In the middle, you got a trio of Rose, Peony, Lily of the Valley, and some powdery notes. Now the powdery scene isn't too powdery. To me, it wasn't too powdery. I got more than the floor with the Rose and Lily of the Valley than anything else. The powdery was added, it held this bay. And then dry now, you got the Musk, the Vanilla, Ambroxan, and Cashmere wood. Okay, those are the notes. That's from the website Creed's Boutique, from the website itself. Running you $445. It's out now for sale if you want to get it. I don't know if it's on discount websites or not, but if it is, see what you can get. But yeah, I think the transitions are really, really good. The opening is where all the masculinity is, but then when it dries down, that's when the woman comes out. The feminine side of the fragrance comes out, and it doesn't go nowhere. It stays there. It's not a light rose. It's a heavy. It's not a soft rose. It's a heavy rose note. To me, it is. The rose is really pushing. Oh, and when the heat get on, it's gonna push and project. I promise you that. It really is. Okay. All right. So that's Eladaria. I know I jacked it up the first time. Yeah, Eladaria. If I'm pronouncing it correct, you know what I mean. It's the Creed's fragrance. You see it on the thing, right? All right. Again, first time viewers, all I ask is hit the bell notification. That's it. If you can, share the video with a friend or two. Continue to subscribe. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop, won't stop, not going to stop. And that's that. All right. To the next video. Put God first. Deuces.